Why, hello, you lovely little peppercorns. My name's Noa Lee, and welcome to another episode of Friday Night Beer and Game. How y'all doing tonight? I see Ryan Fanstone is here. Juiced was here at one point in time. That's cool that you get to watch tonight, buddy. Tonight, we are drinking one of my favorite beers. This one's actually recommended by Aiden King, who recommended Guinness because it starts with a G, and Gunstar Heroes starts with a G. And, you know, that's always a good thing. But I absolutely love this beer, and haven't had it in a while, so we're going to do that. I love that ye old nitro ball sound you get. Alrighty. Pour that on in here. This one's gonna need to rest a little bit before I do my, you know, taste test and my little beer review thingy that I do, but that's alright. Because all these nitro beers, like, look at that, takes forever for them to settle. I'm sure like a lot of you guys have had Guinness before. Ryan says the cheapest drinks of every Irish bar, such class. Hey, I like Guinness, all right? And actually here in the United States, it's considered a pretty classy beer, just saying. So we'll just chuck that on over there. And of course, this week's game is good old Gunstar Heroes, a game that I also really like, so it's gonna be a good night. And I challenge you here, no flame laser, including... Oh, no, I am not challenging that. Flame laser's my jam, yo. No flame laser, including mid-game. Cheesing everything takes away some of the fun. Yeah, but I don't want to die every 5 seconds either. How dare you? Hi, Cheebs, what's up, dude? That looks like sand moving down. Yes, it does. That's why I really liked it. Like, the first time I ever, like, had Guinness in a can, I poured it in a glass. It blew my frickin' mind, because I had no idea about, like, the nitrogen thing. Oh, that's such a smooth beer. Nice, tasty. It's not as stouty as a lot of stouts, but it's also pretty damn good at the same time. Me, New Super Mario Bros. DS is kicking my ass. Also me, has 95 lives left. What's up, Veggerado? Thanks for coming out, bud. We're gonna get started. I'm sorry, Ryan, but I am going to be spamming the flame laser combo because that's how I play this game. All right, you know. Besides, we don't want another Super Mario World situation on our hands where I just get my ass kicked the entire time. I'm gonna skip the story here. I got here thanks to my tablet glitch. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it out. I have no idea how to pronounce your name though, bud. So, but thanks for coming out with your tablet glitch. Hey, Bone Canoe's here too. What's up, dude? I once drunk 5 Guinnesses at a bar. Afterwards, I had the strongest farts of my life. Like my ass fell asleep. Super. I don't think I've ever had that many Guinnesses in a row. So, I can't say I have experienced that before. I'm not very good at this game, so I'm turning it on easy, I will admit. I can get to the end if I put it on easy and do the flame laser thing, so I have no qualms about mentioning up front that I'm not very good at this game, but it doesn't matter. I love this game. I always start with fire for some reason. Oh man, this is my first time playing it with RGB inputs too. Looks fucking great. It's awesome. It's seppuku then. I'm sorry, buddy. Maybe some other time we'll do like a challenge run of it, like if I ever get any better at it. I love how just like every fucking thing explodes in this game. So great. I like the actual flamethrower. It does pretty well too. And it's like the little moments in this game that get you. Like, there's so many like tiny little animations that happen in this game that like most people wouldn't even notice. Almost forgot about the stream. That's all right, dude. What's up, Iverson? So what is this game? This is Gunstar Heroes. This is another acid cocaine adventure by everyone's favorite offbeat developer, Treasure. This is actually their first game after, well, the story goes that a bunch of Konami... Hey, there's my jam. Oh, that's not what I wanted to drop, though. Ow. That's what I wanted to drop. Get out of here. I got my laser now. There we go. This is the overpowered weapon that Ryan was talking about, by the way. It just destroys everything. But it doesn't have very good range, so it's not the perfect weapon for every situation. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the story goes that a bunch of Konami employees got fed up with Konami's like iron-fisted ruling in the corporate world, so they all like banded together and decided to leave and form Treasure, which is who made this game and who made McDonald's Treasureland Adventure, which we played last week, and a bunch of other kick-ass games that not a lot of people know about. And I fucking love their games. And this was their first one. And you can kind of tell, because as much as I love this game, it is a little rough around the edges. Like, if you, for one thing, like, the enemies just keep coming. So there's, like, no purpose to, like, stopping and taking them all out, because no matter what you do, they just come after you full force. Cheese? Insert Michael Bay joke here. Yeah, explosions. And then that number up there is just their health, and it does help that I'm playing on easy. Also, this little tidbit here, if you go all the way to the left at this point, you could just like sit up there and not take any damage. So that's what I'm kind of talking about when I say that this game's a little rough around the edges, but whatever. It has tons of charm, awesome music, awesome graphics, and a lot of kick-ass like boss fights. That's pretty much like half of this game is boss fights. And sadly, Konami only got much, much worse. Yeah, Konami like really, really went downhill after the Treasure folks left. It's almost as if like most of the talent at Konami was made up of Treasure individuals. I mean, that's not entirely fair. Konami made plenty of good games after the Treasure folks left, but it just wasn't the same. We did get like Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid and all those ones, but it seemed like after the PlayStation 2 era, Konami just like took a gigantic shit, and now they're like a pachinko machine developer, and that's it. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks for coming out. You can totally cheese this guy too, just by standing here like he can't. I don't think he can hit you here. This is why I did not agree to the challenge there, Ryan, because I don't know. I just like destroying everything, all right? Yes, the kick-ass weapon. As boss fights will only last 10 seconds with this weapon. Fun. I think it's fun. Could show how overpowered it is. All right, I'll make a deal with you. I'm gonna keep these two weapons, but I'll use like the flame or the actual shot just to make it a little more fair or a little more fun for Ryan. Until I feel like I need it, because then I'm gonna do it. So there, we got the fire. Actually, probably want the shot for this. There we go. Do a T-flip? What is a T-flip? Excuse me. Can't do this on Super Nintendo. I mean, you might be able to, but I don't know. Genesis does. That's my excuse. I just watched the James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, did a while ago, like a Sega Genesis versus Super Nintendo video, and I haven't watched it since it came out, and I just went back and rewatched it the other day. It was very entertaining to see like the Super Nintendo perspective of someone like me who enjoys both systems but clearly likes one more than the other. Just like crazy shit like this is not on the Super Nintendo, man. Nope. It's got its own crazy shit though. Ow. I always think that you can touch the enemies in this, but I always think that you can't, and it always screws me up. Ah, see, there was a perfect example of like that little touches of animation I was talking about earlier. Like those guys were just asleep on the train. And that was it. I will take that health. I also don't think there's like an upper limit. Oop, I didn't want to whip that out yet. I also don't think there's like an upper limit to your health. I think you can just like keep piling on health as much as you want. Squad for life. Gotta love that moment when you hit the lever. Oh yeah, good old Konami and their pachinko machines. Like for me, it wasn't even like the pachinko machine thing that killed Konami for me. It was the canceling of Silent Hills. Like PT was such an awesome tech demo. Like I want to play that game, and I don't think Death Stranding is gonna be anything like what PT was gonna be. So I don't know. PT's a great game in its own right. I love this too. They're just running around. Oh good, can I borrow some of that cheese then? I want to make a sandwich quick. I'll have you know that Silent Hill Pachinko Machine is the best game ever. I like this, so I'm gonna stop him. He just starts throwing his enemies at you. And that guy's just freaking running there. It's the small things in this game. And here's 7 Force, which you actually only get to play all 7 transformations of in the, I think, the hardest difficulty. No matter how much you deny the Super Nintendo, it's still pretty oh, no doubt. I definitely love the Super Nintendo. I just like, I don't know. I just like keeping the true console wars alive, because it was like the only time we ever had any consoles that the argumentation between the two systems was actually worth a damn. I know I've talked about this before, but like, I don't know, when I was like in high school, I still remember people like, oh, like Xbox is better than PS3 or whatever. It's like, you can't really even like make that argument because they're like so similar in so many ways, but like the Super Nintendo and the Genesis were so different and had so many different games on them. I'm not doing very well at this boss right now. That the argument, you could always come up with something different to argue, and I don't know, I just think it's fun. That was kind of the point that the AVGN made in that video I was talking about. It's like, the reason we're still talking about it is because it's fun. Oh shit. No, stop it, bad. I might have to whip out the laser. Getting my ass kicked here, yeah, let's do it. Ow, ow, ow. I might have to redo this boss. Luckily, this game has infinite continues. Or unlimited continues. Same thing, really. God damn it. Fuck off. All right. Oh, shit. I don't like this one. Yeah, let's just try that again. Yeah, PS1 versus N64 was pretty good, too. I will admit, that was a good one. Now I don't have my flame laser combo. Never mind, I do. You'd prefer no console wars? Oh, but they're so fun though. When the systems are actually different enough, I think. I guess I do remember like a little console war about like you were saying, Iverson, the PS1 versus the, or not Iverson, whoever said that. Bone Canoe. I do remember people arguing about like the PS1 versus the N64. That was like a smaller thing. But I mean, at the end of the day, all that matters is like if the games are good. If the games are good, who cares what it's on? Unless it's on the Wii. We can all agree on that. As long as it's not on the Wii. God damn it. I usually don't do that bad at this guy. All right, there we go. Okay. Ow. That was a bad move. Bad touch. God damn. Sorry, I'm focusing on this. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked again. Or let me phrase that. I am getting my ass kicked again. You don't want to Super Mario World this shit again. God damn it, I Super Mario World it. Fuck. Hey, Box of Jackalopes here. What's up? I made it. Watch me get my ass kicked at Gunstar Heroes. Everything's been pretty good. I'm still banging my head against my my Noah's Game Room on Super Mario Brothers 2. I'm hoping to have it done this weekend. Yeah, I think I just have the audio editing left on it. It's like the longest episode of Noah's Game Room I've ever done, and it kind of turned into like a big passion project thing, but So that's what I've been up to. Also, the weather's been weird here in Wisconsin. It was like 75 degrees on Monday, and then it was snowy on like Tuesday and Wednesday, and windy as hell today, and apparently there were some tornadoes around me. So there's that. Console wars at my school are crazy. There's the Xbox fanboy who threw a chair at the PS4 fanboy. Really? That shit's nuts. Oh. See, this is the kind of boss where like the fixed shot would come in handy. Like I chose the free shot so I could move around. I could shoot while moving. But I feel like the fixed shot would probably be better for this boss. And that's not a thing that you can, like, you have to choose that at the beginning of the game, and I don't think you can swap it. Ow. No, not what I wanted to do. Come on, come on. Oh, turn my frickin' thing around, please. Thank you. Come on, kill him. There we go. Alrighty. Second form. God damn, it's really hard to like talk and play this game at the same time. You have to focus on it so much. Even on easy mode. And it's not even really hard, it's just like, there's so much shit going on. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell? There we go. Come on, come on. Die, baby. There we go. All right, one more form. Oh shit, it's a gun. I feel like this isn't very effective in close quarters. Come on. Almost got him. There we go. Woo! Only took me 3 tries. Hey, Mega Drive Profiles here. What's up, dude? I'm playing one of our favorites. The weather's been great here in the UK. Sun? Really? Nice. Is it always rainy over there, though? All right, I'll come back to the chat here. Plus, I did a lot of drugs on that vacation. You know, acid cocaine is needed when the weather isn't spring weather. Yeah, I think letting you swap it would have been a neat idea. Swap what? I missed something. The Xbox fanboy also attempted to murder the PS4 fanboy because throwing a chair isn't enough. Somehow he only got an in-school suspension for 1 day. That's some fucked up shit. Now, when I was talking about like console wars, I was talking about like friendly disagreement, not kids murdering each other over stupid, superfluous shit like that. That's screwed up. I mean, you couldn't fit a shotgun in there anyway. No, the rain is more a cliche. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Maybe we should find something serious to fight about, like Coke versus Pepsi. Yup. I like my Coca-Cola. I really don't like Pepsi, though. I like Sega Genesis over Super Nintendo, and I like Coke over Pepsi. Should put that in a dating profile. Pretty much describes you right there. Gunstar is great on any day. Oh, I meant swap between fixed and free shot. Oh, yeah. I agree. I didn't think you could swap between them. Yeah, because like Contra Hardcore, you can do that. That's actually tied to a button, and it's really nice. Oh, well. I guess I prefer the free shot in like 90%, 95% of situations in this game. It's just every once in a while, it'd be really nice to be able to lock my feet to the ground. Come on. I like how they just like show the boss there standing all menacingly like. I also like how goofy all the characters in this game are. Like all the bosses are just like so ridiculous and over the top. But it's also one of those games where you really have to pay attention to get like any semblance of a story or, I don't know, character. Treasure does that a lot with their games, where like there is a story, there is a lot of characters, and there are like character motivations and stuff like that, but you gotta really pay attention. They clearly cared more about making like an action-packed, fun game than, I don't know, like an epic story. I can't really think of any Treasure games that have like a super in-depth story, at least not off the top of my head. Oh, he's just flexing his muscles there. So Coke is Nintendo and Pepsi is Sega, or is Coke Sega and Pepsi Nintendo? I don't know. I guess it's hard to say because both have been around for freaking ever. I suppose you could say like Nintendo might be Coke. Probably, actually, yeah, Nintendo's probably Coke because it's like the classic, the go-to that everybody goes to, whereas Pepsi, like, they only got like their market share because of like excellent marketing and like being the hip new thing on the block, and that's kind of where Sega was at in the 90s. So yeah, I'm gonna say probably Coke is Nintendo and Pepsi is Sega, even though I prefer Coke over Pepsi, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. Let's just wreck this shit here. Wow, this game's really easy if you use this weapon. I see what Ryan was talking about. I can't believe they didn't nerf this during development. This thing is so overpowered. Come on. Come on, let me attack you. Yeah, I think the setting and characters are really secondary. At least the ones they create are really cool to look at, mainly bosses. Yeah, this has nothing on Alien Soldier, though, which I've only ever played in emulation. I still need to get a copy of that game. That game is so freaking awesome. Oh, shit. But yeah, Treasure has always, like, had really awesome bosses. Ow. Get out of here. Oh, don't throw me. I'll throw you, bitch. Ah, fuck you. I just jumped off the thing. Shit. Not what I wanted to do. God damn it. This is like my least favorite boss in the game. Like, the final level when you have a boss rush against this guy, too, is just a pain in the ass. Ow! I'm gonna have to redo this. Fuck. Get out of here. No, fuck off. Shit. I usually don't die on him, but he usually kicks my ass. Oh well, this game's pretty good about checkpoints at least. Except in the final level. They're kind of stingy about that in the final level. Ow. Half the time you can't even tell what's going on because there's so much shit on screen. Have any of you guys played the sequel to this, Gunstar Heroes, on the Game Boy Advance? I've never played it. Really want a copy of it though. But it's like $70 on eBay, which is like insane for a Game Boy Advance game. Take that, thank you. Oh, I'll take that too. Might need it. All right, Colonel Clink, let's do this. Pepsi getting out of the soda business to sell sparkling water? That'd be a dumb move. Although, like, sparkling water is, like, super freaking popular right now. Like, it seems like in the last, like, I don't know, year or so, like, sparkling water just became this, like, amazing thing that everybody's drinking. And now they have, like, alcoholic sparkling water. It's crazy. I suppose it's because everybody's, like, health conscious these days and trying to, like, keep their sugar intake low and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess I am too, but my thing is, like, if you want to, like, lower your carbs and still drink alcohol, just drink hard liquor. There's no carbs. Sparkling water still has a few carbs. Or hard Jesus! Fuck. Oh, no! God damn. I can never get the attack pattern of this guy down. Oh, finally. There's one rivalry I'm glad that it's dead. The Energizer Buddy and Duracell. That was a big thing. Yeah, I remember that. That's just stopped being funny at a point. Plus, they even made a joke about it in Die Hard 3. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. He looks like an 80s wrestler. Yeah, totally. Only thing is that it's like a semi-remake. Kind of hard to explain. Yeah, I know what you mean. It definitely has like a, I don't know, a similar feel, but like almost too similar. You're comparing like Alien Soldier and Gunstar Heroes, right? Because that game feels a lot like Gunstar Heroes, like a sequel to Gunstar Heroes almost. I do love that game. And everybody, this is like the level that's the bane of every speedrunner ever because of the randomized elements that are later in the level, but since I don't speedrun, I don't care. I've always liked this level. This is probably my favorite level in the game. He says as he jumps down a pit and dies. And you can also kind of tell, like, this isn't as far out there as, like, all the other treasure games are. This is pretty tame by treasure standards. Like, there isn't a lot of, like, psychedelic shit going on. Like, mostly with the bosses. Like Papaya Dance and, like, Form of the Runner, which is a boss in the second to the last level. Get out of here, bitch. But otherwise, it's mostly just, like, these soldier guys. Doesn't have, like, the titty helicopter thing that Stretch Panic had. You cannot get away from my dice maze. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Timer on. All right. This one's easy. You just stand here. Actually, you don't, because he drops bombs. I lied. Don't do that. He's bad. He's very bad. He's dead. Maybe you could make a video on it, Mega Drive. Wink, wink. Yeah, I agree. You should do that. That would be a good video. That was a good video, actually. Really good video. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about this thing. Oh, you're fine, Mega Drive. It's just, it's hard to keep track of the chat and play and drink at the same time. Ah! I wish I could punch upwards. I always sucked at shit like this. All right. Now does green, yep, green goes. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, let's try this. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it, I had it. There, somehow I did it. I think I just glitched through the ceiling. Oh no, you can grab onto the things and swing up. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. I will never get this board game shit. I like it, but it's so goddamn weird. I agree. This is probably the weirdest part of the game. This is like the most treasure part of this entire game. Ah, yes. Minion soldier. Like you're just fighting a little soldier, dude. Fuck off. Just throw him across the room. Get out of here. Oh, shit! You fucking suplexed me. Gotcha, bitch. You little exploding bastard. Ever had a papaya shake? It's so damn good. No, I haven't. Applies to Gunstar Heroes. Yeah, that I didn't know. I did not know that it was like a semi-remake thing. Huh, weird. I guess I'm slightly less interested in it now. Is it like one of those games where like it's a remake, but it's also like a sequel at the same time, or a reboot? Because games like that are weird. Alrighty. Hey, I get an item. Good, I might need some health. The way I've been playing so far. There we go. I will keep my flame laser combo. Because I want it, and I need it. And I got to have it. Shut up, Brian. 3-second boss, amazing. That's just to be how, like, badass this game is, or how badass the Gunstar team is. Get out of here. Could have challenged me earlier in the week so I could have, like, practiced without the laser. Just saying, bud. That's exactly what it is. Only difference is that it's actually worth playing. Oh, okay, there we go. That's all I need to know. God damn it, I hate this one. Because they take my laser away from me. Like, here's some weird shit. Curry and rice? Yep, fuck it. Use of fire strictly prohibited. I have no fire. And I just punching him and getting my ass kicked because I don't know what his attack pattern is. Oh my fucking god. Oh, you can throw him? I didn't know that. I'm just gonna mash buttons. That works, right? Mashing buttons? Seems to be working right now. There we go, mashing buttons. That works. Can I have my weapons back, please? Thank you. I haven't had a drink in forever, dude. You got me craving. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad if you're craving alcohol, my dude. I mean, I always crave alcohol. It's delicious. I love it. Super Gon. Oh yeah, I haven't played this one in a while. You gotta destroy all the tings. Oh yeah, and it like destroys the floor. Or one of them does. This reminds me of a boss in Cave Story. Yeah, like Heavy Press, I think it's called. It's not really that similar, but for some reason it reminded me of it. Oh shit, oh shit. Stop it. I don't like that floor breaking shit. Having Sonic 1 flashbacks. Oh, come on! Oh shit, there's 2 left. Okay, god damn it. There we go. Woo! Yeah, I don't find alcohol bad, but to me it's just sort of there. Fair enough. It's not for everyone. It's part of my culture as a Wisconsinite. Everybody drinks alcohol here, pretty much. It's a cultural thing. We're known for alcohol and cheese. All right. Yay, items. Hopefully I don't hit the go back all the way to the end thing. Returned. All right, don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. He rolled a motherfucking 1! God damn it! I guess we'll do this again. God, if you speedrun this game, this has to like super piss you off, this level here. I just wanted more health. That's why I rolled the 1. That's all there is to it. Stick to water. Hey, what's up, voice crack? Yeah, it wouldn't be freaking Friday night watering game. I gotta have my beer. Alcohol and cheese. I should move to Wisconsin. You really should if you like alcohol and cheese. Alcohol and cheese capital of the world. Just drink Diet Beepus. Ah, melon bread. Here's a weird treasure boss that I'm gonna kill in like 2 seconds. And he's dead. Yeah, you know. It does, I mean, as much as I like the flame laser combo, it really should have balanced it more, I will admit. It is very overpowered. God damn, Guinness goes down smooth. Mmm, it's delicious. I'm just gonna fight everything here. There we go. This is Gunstar Heroes. It's a awesome classic on the Sega Genesis that I don't know if this has ever been released on anything else. Might be on Steam? I don't know. Really good game. Highly recommend it. God damn, I'm like clearing the whole frickin' board. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to fight this one. Oh, I actually gotta hit the thing down here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Ow, ow, ow! I should have saw that coming. Hey, what's up, Adam? You made it. You never played Gunstar Heroes? I'd highly recommend it. It's a good one. Yeah, I gotta see if they ever actually release it on another console. I don't. Might be part of like a Sega Genesis collection on like the PS2 or something. Ooh, good thing that thing's cleared, or I would have went back again. There we go. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, dude? I'm doing pretty good. I got my beer, I got my games. I got one of my favorite beers and one of my favorite games. I'm doing all right. The weather's shit. There's been like wind and cold and not spring weather, and I mean, I like the cold and I like the snow, just not in April. I'm glad everybody got a kick out of my video the other day. Ow. Ow. Step away from the feet. This guy clearly plays Dungeons and Dragons. Oh shit, I jumped too soon. Fuck. Yeah, fuck your dice. There we go. I bought Gunstar Heroes on PS3. All right, there we go. Same with many Mega Drive games. I sold mine years ago, and that awesome remake of Sonic CD. Yeah, the widescreen one. That was a great one. Yeah, fuck you and your stupid fake-ass gem, bitch. Give me the real one. I like how there's just a freaking cow in the background, just like standing there, wondering what the hell's going on. I'm doing okay. That snow video was random as hell. Didn't know there was one before. Nice. I'm glad you got a kick out of it, though. Your second vacation video was hilarious. I had to top the first one. I loved it. Oh, you haven't been getting notifications? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, YouTube's been doing that to a lot of my subscribers lately. YouTube pretty much hates me at this point, but you know. My upload schedule is not what it used to be because I got so much other shit going on in my life right now that I can't keep like an an actual schedule going. So I don't know. I'm trying to find like a solution. Like Twitter has proven not to be very good, so I'm kind of thinking about leaving it because people haven't been getting like seeing my tweets on there anyway. Discord. I've been more active on Discord lately. We got a nice little community over there. It's a good way. I always post my new videos on there, so I don't know. Sucks you're not getting notifications, dude. Appreciate you like sticking around and like looking for stuff though. End stage score cheese out of 10. I'm gonna cheese the whole game. I don't care. Oh yeah, when you made that second vacation video, did that guitar still work after the snow, or hell in the snow? First of all, it's a bass, not a guitar. Just make that clear. Yes, it worked just fine. I used my old bass guitar that I had because I was worried about it being damaged by the snow. So I used an old bass that I don't care about rather than the one I actually do care about. But yeah, it worked just fine. I just dried it off. I did have my camera out there as well, which I care about more than the bass. So yeah, it worked out well. Did I ever finish Spyro Month? No, I didn't. I'm still working on a Spyro video. I'm working on Spyro 3 video right now. It's like the longest video I've ever made. Long story short, I pretty much completely bit off more than I could chew, and I'm kind of just rolling them out whenever. They're not my primary focus anymore, but I am still making them. Yeah. If you end, can you just describe the GBA games? I do have a video planned for the GBA games coming up, but I actually the Season of Ice and Season of Flame, I actually like those games a little bit. They have a lot of problems, which I'll go into in the video, but they're pretty good for what they are. I do like them. Just joined the Discord. What's up? Thanks, Jerry. You probably used the golden Tanuki leaf in Mario 3D World. Oh man. I mean, first of all, that's like God mode or whatever. I'm just using like the Sword of Damocles or something, like a really awesome weapon. I'm not invincible, I'm just really powerful. There's a difference. I actually need more beer before we do this stage. Vacation videos are hilarious. I do like making those. My plan is just to make those every time it snows in spring. I ironically just started Spyro 1 for the first time, and it's been a frickin' blast. Especially love the background color palette. Oh yeah, that game is beautiful. Like, most PS1 games look like crap these days, but the Spyro games, like, they really hold up. They look really good for their age. And I think you're right. I think it's just used to, like, the color palette and, like, all the background images and Stuart Copeland's soundtrack on those, or soundtracks on all three of them, really freaking holds up. Alrighty, so thanks. Now I use Mr. Clean on my SNES cartridge. It works like new now. Cool, glad it did. Yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I've been playing around with, is just other little random videos, stuff that I've wanted to make for years but haven't gotten around to. It's kind of been what I'm working on this year. Like I said, I've been working on the Noah's Game Room of Super Mario Brothers 2, which I hope to have out next week. Which kind of turned into like a miniature, miniature my ass. It's like 15 minutes long, but it's a bigger video. It's not just like a Noah's Game Room like size video, even though it technically is a Noah's Game Room episode. But yeah, it kind of turned into like a little passion project because I actually had like an interesting story to tell. So I'm excited to have that out. I've been working on it for freaking ever. And I've also started Sonic Month. That's my other thing I've been working on because I'm excited about doing that this year because I really regret not doing it last year. So it's kind of like what I was doing last year, where I was working on passion projects, but I'm actually working on like smaller passion projects this year, stuff I could actually get out within a reasonable amount of time. All right, not gonna lie, I hate this level. Like, with a passion. Like, it's just a bunch of, it's completely linear. Just a bunch of enemies being thrown at you with no rhyme or reason. It's too freaking long. They give you a ton of freaking health. So, like, there's really not much challenge. I'm using the super weapon that also makes it not challenging. I don't know, this level's just boring. Ow. He says as he gets thrown up into a thing. That's okay, the next level's fun. I like the next level. There we go. Qualinto! I think I got your name right. What's up, dude? I'm pretty sure I pronounced your name right this time. I saw, like, the chat recap of last week's, and you spelled it out. Qualinto. I think I got it. I pride myself in, like, trying to, like, taking the time to, like, pronounce everybody's names. So hopefully I got it right finally. Ow. I let boxes fall on me. Hey, and Brisk is here, too! All the usual suspects. I like how these platforms here kind of look like a harmonica. Or that you could just grab that guy in the fucking platform and throw him. Come on, get down here. I want to throw you. Or that works too. I've never played Neversoft Spider-Man. Ow. So, here's my thing on difficulty. I feel that certain games play better in certain difficulties. And, I don't know, like... For example, like, I really don't like difficulty modes in general. Like, the ability, like, giving the player, like, oh, it's, like, you have, I don't know, easy, normal, hard mode, let's just say. I don't like it when developers do that, because I feel that they try so hard to, like, they either, like, nerf the game, or they make it way too hard. Does that make sense? Imagine you, like, designed a game that was, like, perfectly balanced. And then, like, your publisher said, okay, you have to have difficulty modes. What can you do to, like, make the game easier or make it harder? Well, you can take enemies out, or you can take enemies out to make it easier, or you can reduce the amount of damage you do, or something like that. But I feel that that's not, like, what the developer had in mind. So, like, with a lot of old games like this, where they have, like, different difficulty modes, I feel like I have to play around with it and find out which game feels the most balanced to me. And to me, like, a lot of these old games, they're just more fun on the easier difficulties. I think Gunstar Heroes is a perfect example. Like, I always play this on the easy difficulty because I think it's completely unfair otherwise. I don't think it's as much fun. That's just me. I guess that's the idea of difficulty modes, but I'd much rather have a game like Cuphead or Dark Souls that has one set difficulty setting, not counting the expert modes in Cuphead, obviously. One set difficulty mode, and then the developers, like, tailor their design around that specific difficulty that they had in mind. I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at with, like, difficulty. That's why I get a little weirded out when, like when I hear, like, game journalists or, like, other YouTubers mention how every game, including Dark Souls, needs an easy mode. Like, I see where they're coming from. Excuse me, but, like, this guy's just dancing. Final Great Soldier. Action. Love dancing. And he's just dancing. Crazy guy. But I see where, like, the game journalists and, like, certain YouTubers are coming from when they say things like that. But at the end of the day, not every game's gonna appeal to everyone, so I think that trying to make every game appeal to as many people as possible just, like, reduces the amount of time spent designing the game and balancing it properly. I mean, right now I'm getting my ass kicked at in Sekiro. Like, that is one of the hardest freaking games I've played in a long time. And I'm glad it doesn't have, like, an easy mode, because I'd be turning that thing on in a heartbeat. But the game is really well balanced, and it's really well designed around its difficulty. And I think if, like, FromSoft had taken the time to have, like, an easier mode, it wouldn't be as balanced on the higher difficulty. I did not know he could do that long leg thing that he just did. That's new. Huh. Ow. That is interesting. Quit that! I don't like that. The AI in this game must be, like, really weird. Because I have never come across this attack before. What the hell? Oh shit, why did I jump? I didn't want to jump. Come on, die. Is that Bison? It's Colonel Clink. There we go. Wait, didn't he have a second? Oh, that was a second form, I guess. Good job, Goku. Ryan, there's new shiny 90s pants that need to be roughly cleaned. What? What's up, good job, Goku? Oh no, bad things are happening. Why is everyone arriving fashionably late? That's the way to do it, man. New Pokemon games need a hard mode like Gen 5. That I do agree. The Pokemon games could use like a difficulty spike. Like, they are really easy. Actually, here's my thing about, like, Pokemon. Like, just take out the stupid story crap that they've been doing, like, the last couple generations, and just let me play the frickin' game. I just bumped the camera. Sorry about that, everyone. I love Shadow of the Tomb Raider difficulty, as you can pick them for exploration, combat, and puzzles, which is great for player choice. Plus, I always keep the puzzle difficulty on hard. That is a good idea. I've seen that. Excuse me. Another game that really did, like difficulty balancing and accessibility well is Celeste, which is a very, very freaking hard game, but it also has a ton of like accessibility options. And that's kind of like the thing. It's like, it's not relying on difficulty for accessibility. It has like a different accessibility options menu, which I think is the way to go about this. So like, the example of like putting an easy mode in Dark Souls, like, I don't think you should put in easy mode in Dark Souls, but I think there should be an accessibility menu for people with like motor control skills or people that can't react as fast or something like that. Make it an accessibility thing. Don't make it like a difficulty thing, because then you can design the game, I guess, tailored. I guess you could design the game to be, okay, here's what the developer intended, but we recognize that not everybody's going to have the same skill level, so we're going to give you all these options so you can tailor it to your own personal tastes. I think that's the way to go with like this whole difficulty, or like hard games should have like an easy mode or a god mode or something like that. Like Celeste has like a brilliant like accessibility mode just for people like that, but it's also not like, I don't know. It's also not like coaxing you towards that if you're like having a hard time playing. I feel like I'm not explaining it very well, but anybody that's played Celeste probably knows what I'm talking about. Did you ever try Doom Ultimate's Nightmare? None of the id devs were even able to beat it? Damn, really? I didn't know that. It would be cool if they made a Gen 4 that wasn't slow. Oh yeah. Or Sun and Moon was really slow. Just way too much like story beats and stuff like that for me. Tetris 99 should have an easy mode. I haven't gotten to Celeste yet, but as a fan of Super Meat Boy, I should expect to enjoy it. You should, because it's right up there with Super Meat Boy. It's probably the best hardcore platformer I've ever played. I really like Celeste. Now this one, I'm not going to use the super laser, I'm just going to use the regular laser, because it's a shmup level. Just makes more sense. Even though it doesn't do as much damage. I do kind of like, with the exception of the flame laser, like all the weapons in this game are pretty well balanced. They all do like a similar amount of damage. Like even like the non-combination ones, like this one. They all do a similar amount of damage, but they also have their own like gimmick to them. But then they throw the flame laser in there and it's just like the most overpowered thing ever. It's kind of like the charge shot in Cuphead before they nerfed it. I'll just kill this guy really quick. You know, it's no big deal. There we go. I am also looking forward to Starbomb's new album. I love the last two songs. Even though I don't like Overwatch, I really like that song that they did. I'm a really big fan of Ego Raptor and Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb, and I'm super excited for their new album. Especially since they got Twerp on board, too. Like, oh man. Them beats in that that Zelda rap that they did, or that they released today. That had some awesome bass, and I want to learn how to play it. Also, it's about the Wind Waker, which is my favorite Zelda game, so there's that. Ow, I got shot by a thing. Ow, I got shot by a thing. Ow, I got shot by a thing. Stop it. Stop shooting me. I remember when YouTube was flooded with I Want to Be the Guy Let's Plays like 2008, 2009. Yeah, that was a thing for a while. Like every game, like every indie game around that time wanted to be I Want to Be the Guy. I could never get into that. That game's just unfair. I'd never found it fun. I appreciate its historical importance and how it spawned a ton of like games like Super Meat Boy and Savak's Battle Kid on the NES, which those are two awesome games. Battle Kid 1 and 2. But I never liked I Want to Be the Guy personally. I guess I just never really cared for like the whole rage game idea. There is one, I forget what it was called. Game Grumps played it once. It was like House of a Thousand Traps or something like that. It's like every 2 steps they took, they died. I cannot remember the name of this game, but I'm picturing in my head. That looked kind of fun. But that was mostly just because like the deaths in that were like so outrageous. Like, oh, you jump on a platform and like I don't know, a skull comes out of nowhere and kills you, or like you go in front of this wall and it like falls down and crushes you or something like that. It's like thinking out of the box and how to like kill the player. So like I could see like how something like that would be fun. Oh shit. There's so many lasers. Ow. Not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. Dying. Dying. Dying hurts. Ever try Phantom Hourglass? Painfully underrated? I disagree. I fucking hate that game. Phantom Hourglass is just a piece of crap in my opinion. I'm glad you like it though. I guess it wasn't so... I really like Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks was alright. Phantom Hourglass was just like... tedious. Having to return to the Temple of the Ocean King every other mission or whatever. Oh yeah, you can like light dash through here. I forgot about that. I think that Spirit Tracks was the better one. I might be alone in that. I don't know. From what I understand, most people don't like either one of them. And I don't like Phantom Hourglass, but I do like Spirit Tracks. It was an interesting era for Zelda, those two games. This is like the longest freaking level, oh my god. Let's get some lasers going. The DS version is better than the N64 version in every way. Oh, which one is that? I'm gonna have a beer break here. Wind Waker is my favorite too. Nice. Something about that game. I know, I like Link's characterization in that. I like the color scheme. Oh, God. The music. Wind Waker is just a phenomenal game. When's Mario 64 DS stream? Ugh. Not my favorite version of Super Mario. There's like no analog controls unless you use the stupid stylus. Blech. I might do a Mario 64 stream sometime if I ever get like a good way to record N64 games, because I really do like Mario 64. I'm not gonna record the DS version though. Yeah, I don't like that version. Yeah, 1001 Spikes. Thank you. That was the one I was thinking of. In my case, I hated the train and Spirit Tracks is completely railroaded. Haha, no pun intended. Nice. Yeah, I didn't mind that so much, because to me, like, the whole railroad thing was like I don't know, it was like you were solving a puzzle or something, but, I don't know. The Temple of the Ocean King and Phantom Hourglass, it was so annoying to me. Ow, oh, God, go away. Stop that shit. Okay, bye. Ow, no. Jesus. Oh, yeah, he can't do shit with the Ow! Fuck you, Seven Force. Totally just zoned out to the game here. Sorry. Okay. It's almost as if this boss is kind of hard. I did put this on easy mode, didn't I? This seems like way harder than it usually is. Maybe I'm doing normal mode unintentionally for the first time. I guess we'll find out in the next level. Oh, I got a boss after this. This isn't the boss of this level. What up, Drill Dasher? Record the DS version on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I have to turn on my Wii U. I actually do have, like, the capability to record and stream DS games. I have a DS capture card, which those things are freaking expensive. They're nice to have, though, because that's, like, the only way to record DS games. Unless you use an emulator, which I don't like using emulators. Alright, let's get my ass kicked on this guy. I hate playing Mario 64 on the 3DS. Doesn't make you move any better. Yeah, because it's like... It's still digital controls. You do have the circle pad, so it helps a little bit, but it's not true analog like the N64 version. Come on. Hammer. Ow. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, that's one. Move out of the way, because he comes down on you. I know that's not how games work, but like, wow, did they not think ahead at all? Yeah, I don't really know what they were thinking with, like, the Super Mario DS thing, because I have beaten that game 100%, but I remember not having a very good time with it. And it was all because they didn't have analog controls. Like, it's just like a completely different game at that point. And like, the stuff they added really didn't, I don't know, didn't really add much. It kind of took away from the, ow. Oh, I thought I took a hit there, but I didn't. It kind of took away from, like, the appeal of the original game, if you ask me. Ah, the treasure ball monster. Every treasure game's got to have a ball monster in it. Alrighty. This guy, I think I do prefer to use the laser here. Maybe not. He kind of does a lot of damage when you hit him, and I'm very low on health, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Boink. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe as he almost takes a hit. No, 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 too close. Ow, bad. Bad ball monster. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to redo this. Probably gonna have to redo this. Nope, too close, too close. Come on. Little bit more. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Go away. Nobody likes you. The next level is going to be a pain in the ass. As it always is. There we go. Woo! All right. What's up, Colonel Sandwich? Super Mario 64 DS felt fine to me, though I had it. Though at the time I played it, I had never played the N64 original. I could see that then. It's still a good game. It's just the controls aren't as good, in my opinion. Take a beer and chat break here. You can do it. Thanks, bud. Hopefully I can do this level, because this level's kind of a pain in the ass, and there aren't any checkpoints until you get to the final boss. So, whew, no pressure. I feel like this argument has been done to death, but I really, really didn't like Ocarina of Time, and I know I'm not the only one. Majora's Mask is kind of the same, but the plot's better. I agree. I don't really care for Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I think I actually prefer Ocarina of Time over Majora's Mask, but I will agree the plot in Majora's Mask is much better. They're fine games. I don't think they're bad or anything. I just don't think they're these amazing examples of video games that everybody else holds them up to. Like, Super Mario 64 is way better, in my opinion, than Ocarina of Time. But that's just me, personally. Hey-oh. Majora's Mask is a better game. I like them. I don't know. I think if Majora's Mask was, like, better with its... like, made the days just slightly longer so you could do more stuff, I think that it would be more... I think it'd be better, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I have played it, and I do like it. It's far from my favorite Zelda game. Same thing with Ocarina of Time. I just kind of think, like, the N64 era Zelda games was just kind of meh. Actually, I take that back. The Game Boy Color... the Game Boy Color Zelda games, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, those are fan-fucking-tastic. Those are way better than Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, in my opinion. But they weren't in fancy new 3D or anything, so yeah. But where's my Pokemon Breath of the Wild for Switch? Pokemon Breath of the Wild? I love the writing in Majora's Mask, but not fun, and I played the 3DS remakes. I have heard that the 3DS version of Majora's Mask is like, really bad. Like, they completely screwed it up, so it's not balanced as well. Oh, got some beer burping going on here, excuse me. All right, let's see if I can, final battle, Duck Battalion. Let's see if I can take this final level out. Ow. I'm just gonna sit here. You wanna run back, please? Thank you. Okay, there we go. Come at me, bro. Ow. Nope. No, thank you. There we go. Take out this secondary guy here. Here's another thing. I never really liked boss rushes in games, especially like at the end of a game like this. Like the Mega Man games, it always bothered me. Like that's like my least favorite part of any of the Mega Man games is the boss rush at the end. I don't know. This isn't so bad because it's different, but like in Mega Man, it's like the same bosses, same everything. It's just a lazy way to extend the length of the game, if you ask me. What's wrong with Ocarina? I'd probably put Link to the Past above Wind Waker. I would too. A Link to the Past is probably what I consider to be the best Zelda game. Wind Waker's my favorite, though. There's not really anything wrong with Ocarina of Time. It's just, I don't think it's as good as everybody else says it is. That's just me personally. I think it's a great game, but I don't think it's the best game, is kind of pretty much what it boils down to. I don't know. It hasn't aged well. I think a lot of the dungeons are very samey. The combat's kind of... Ego Raptor did a great video, like a great sequelitis. Like, the whole combat boils down to block, and then wait to attack, and then block, and then wait to attack. And that's a simplification of it, for sure, but that's kind of what it boils down to at the end of the day. Ow. Ow, stop your bubble shit. No, stop your bubble shit. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Ow, get out of there. Stop it! I don't know how to hit him. Fucking bubbles. All right, we're getting reckless. That's the way you do it. You get reckless. There we go. Woo! Banjo-Tooie greater than Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I'd say so. Banjo-Kazooie greater than Banjo-Tooie. That'd be my opinion. Banjo-Kazooie is like when, or Banjo-Tooie is kind of like when Rare like just went up their own ass with like all the collectibles and the massive stages. Banjo-Kazooie feels like a much more polished game to me. They're both great. Don't get me wrong, love them both, but I prefer Banjo-Kazooie. All right, this is like my least favorite boss in the whole game. So yeah, here we go. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Fucking hurts! Wow, I did pretty good at that, though. Normally, that guy kicks my ass. Rusty Bucket Bay, yeah. I still don't like Rusty Bucket Bay, though. He's kind of poopy. It's kind of grown on me over the years. That video I made out was more like from the perspective of someone who's never played it before. Alright, let's fight Black here. At least he's not a minion soldier, yeah. That's true. Shake it up a little bit, guys, Jesus. Come on, come at me. Oh, yeah. Ow. That wasn't fair, it like loaded on top of me. There we go. Rusty Bucket of Puke. It's not that bad, but, you know. Still rather play most of Banjo-Tooie than Rusty Bucket Bay ever again. I hope it gets the Titanic treatment. I've never played Mega Man Zero. I actually don't own any of those. I might do a Mega Man X stream next week. That'd be fun. I haven't played Mega Man X in a while. I'm pretty sure with this weapon, you can just like hold this button and he's just like stun locked. Yeah, he's totally stun locked. I don't even care. Why give him a chance? This game's not very balanced. You know, it's fun though. That's all that matters. So just look at the chat while I'm playing this game here. This was Sonic 3D Blast. Oh, the first was Sonic 3D Blast. Boosh. All right. That's like the first time I've ever beat this level on my first try. There we go. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, we're on a completely different scale. You couldn't stand Banjo-Tooie. My daughter and I stopped playing it pretty quickly. Yeah, my roommate tried to play Banjo-Tooie, and he couldn't stand it either. It's amazing how, like, different stuff appeals to different people. That's one of the most interesting things about, like, video game criticism to me is, like, just determining how different stuff appeals to different people at different points in their life. I don't know, that's far more interesting to me than, like, trying to determine, oh, this game's good because of this reason or something like that. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint at the start of this guy. I might not need it, but, you know, it's nice to have. Ow. Not what I wanted to do. Ow. Ow. Going back to the difficulty thing, I will say that if you're playing the cooperative mode of this game, like with 2 people, I think it is like the game is probably better if you turn the difficulty up. Ow, 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 ow. Stop that. I don't like this. Jesus. Calm down, fam. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Oh, you gotta shoot the other ones, don't you? Ah, shit. Well, let's try this again. Bubsy 3D greater than Ocarina of Time. He's got the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, maybe I should have, like, paid attention so I could have got my weapon. Uh-oh. Well, let's see how I do with the flamethrower. I guess we'll find out. Who gave the Terminator gold spandex? He is pretty fashionable. I will give him that. You know, this flamethrower does quite a bit of damage, too. And actually, is he, like, weak to fire or something? I feel like I'm doing more damage with the flamethrower than I was with the laser. Like, I have him halfway dead already. He's got to be, like, weak to fire or something. Ow. Fuck off with that shit. Still getting my ass kicked. Come on, almost got him. There we go. Booyah! Final stage clear. See, I didn't cheese it. Apparently he's weak to fire. I didn't know that. Here, the flame laser wasn't the best for the situation. Who'd have thunk it? God, I love this game. Bye! I'll jump in the spaceship. All right, to each his own. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with games. Like, not every game appeals to everybody, or it appeals to everybody differently. That's just art, man. Art would be boring if we all agreed on everything in general. Like, if we all said, oh, Citizen Kane is the best movie hands down, or The Godfather is the best movie hands down, that would just get boring. Like, I don't know, going back to, like, what we were talking about at the start with, like, the console wars between the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, it's fun because there's differences, and, like, those differences are kind of what define us personally. And I don't know, it's talking about, like, media and, like, having these tiny little, I guess, quote-unquote arguments is what's fun to me about art, all art in general, not just video games or movies. And then, like, you have people who, like, have such a wildly different opinion than you, and then you, like, they, like, explain their opinion and why they think that way, and it causes you to think about a piece of art differently than you previously would have. So it's kind of like you're appreciating the artwork from your own perspective, but you can also recognize the perspective of others at the same time. I don't know, it's just like, that's like the best part of criticism for me, is just like all these different opinions coming together to form like a, I guess, a general consensus, I suppose. But even then, like, the general consensus like doesn't mean jack shit. At the end of the day, it's how the game affected the individual or something. I don't know. I'm gonna drink some more beer. Beer's good. Good enough. Mario 64 DS greater than the Zelda CDI games. I think we can all agree on that one. I think we can all agree on that one. What the hell is cheesy? Cheesy? A very bad PS1 game? There's a very bad PS1 game called Cheesy? Or did I miss something else? Oh, Cheesy. Yep, Cheesy is greater than Ocarina of Time. Okay, I need to look this up. If it's worse than Bubsy 3D, I need to own a copy of this, because that sounds awesome. Maybe worse than Bubsy 3D. Wow. You young punk kids just don't know how Ocarina of Time was a game changer back in the day. Oh, no question. It was definitely a game changer. And I see why everybody loves it. I didn't grow up with it, though, so I don't have that nostalgia bias. And bias sounds like a negative term. I don't mean, when I say bias, I guess I just mean like your past experience with something. I don't mean it in a negative way. Everybody has a bias for something. I have a bias for the good old Sega Genesis here, but, you know, that's why it's the best system ever. Because I have personal experiences with it, and I grew up with it. Ah, good old Treasure. Hey, good old Gunstar Heroes. Maybe we'll do another run of this sometime. I'll, like, practice up on it, and maybe I'll do a, like, Noah gets really good and does, like, the amazing hard mode or something like that. Or maybe I'll get, like a co-host or something. We'll do, like, a cooperative run through this, because this game is best played with two people, I will definitely admit. I like how the logo creator has his own credit. Yeah, isn't that great? Like, even the guy who created the logo. Like, that was the thing with the reason for that is because one of the main reasons that the Treasure crew left Konami is because they weren't getting properly credited for their work. Konami thought that, oh, you don't need to be credited for your work because you work for Konami and we're all being credited for our work. And the guys at Treasure were like, no, fuck that. I'm the art designer, or I'm the music creator or composer, or I'm the guy that does the programming. I should get credited for my specific work. But Konami didn't feel that way. So that's one of the reasons they left. So it makes sense, like, even the guy who designed the logo would have his own separate credit in Treasure's first game. I never noticed that before. Thanks for pointing that out, because, yeah, that's an interesting thing. Pulp Fiction is the best movie ever filmed in the history of history. Pulp Fiction is pretty great. I do love that. Pulp Fiction's a great freaking movie. I think I like Django Unchained more in terms of Tarantino movies, but they're both way up there. The Wii won the 7th console gen? 7th console gen was kind of poopy. Oh, wait. Are we currently in the... Yeah. No. Yeah, 7th console gen. We're in the 8th gen right now. Duh. Makes sense. The CDI games are amusingly bad. I do like the Zelda CDI games, and Hotel Mario actually isn't that bad of a game. It's not great, but it's not that bad either. Actually thought, what happened to Treasure after the Mega Drive? They pretty much just became a third-party developer after that. They made Mischief Makers and Sin and Punishment for the N64. They also made Radiant Silvergun and Silhouette Mirage for the Sega Saturn. I think Silhouette Mirage was also on the PS1. And then on the PS2, they made Stretch Panic, Sylpheed 2, I believe, Ikaruga for the GameCube. They've made a ton of freaking great games, and I'm going to be definitely playing some more Treasure games on stream because I just love Treasure's work. Never said that Ocarina of Time is the best game, just that it's the best Zelda game. Best game ever is Witcher 3. I really do like The Witcher 3. That's a really great game. I don't really know what I'd consider to be the best game ever. I definitely would say that I don't think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game, but that's just my personal opinion. I would say A Link to the Past is. The Witcher 3 is freaking phenomenal, though. I need to play more of that game. Never finished it. Great stream, Noah. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm going to finish my beer here and finish up the chat here. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Might do some writing. I've been getting back more into writing lately. I used to write a lot when I was younger, and I've gotten back into it more recently and kind of enjoying it. Maybe I'll do that. What the hell? Favorite game ever? Arkham City, Game of the Year edition. Favorite film? Kingsman Secret Service. I have heard good things about the Kingsman movies. I would love that. Yeah, I won't forget about Stretch Panic. How can you forget about Stretch Panic? That game is just freaking nuts. Ikaruga might be the hardest game you've ever beat. It might also be the hardest game I've ever beat. That game is insanely freaking difficult. Yes, Noah's pornographic fanfics. They're called slash fics. Jeez. And they're art. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for this awesome Friday Night Beer game with one of my favorite games ever and one of my favorite beers ever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And remember, the best way to kick off the weekend is with a Friday Night Beer game. I'll see you all next week. Okay, bye.